Hi, Gemma. How you doing? Okay, I want to go ahead and just take a second to describe this to you because at one point you said you're not sure if you fully grasped the assignment. So if we jump over to the assignment, we see that. Let me just bring that into the window a little bit so we can see it. The task familiar with the project. Okay, that blah blah blah. Read through that. I'm not saying blah 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 to this because it's not important. It's very important, but you can go ahead and read through that. But this is what I'm after right here. For this project, you will create a poster for an event that is relevant to your field of study. Okay, so the only thing you need to do is make a poster that has something to do with interior design, right? So you're an interior designer. I remember that from way back in your introduction. So you're an interior designer. So you just have to make a poster having to do with interior design and presumably using elements and principles and creating a composition that is interesting and holds a high regard to visual value and also is versatile enough to be able to add typography to create a poster. So we jump to your compositions, and I think to a high degree you are successful in that. These are somewhat abstract. I think that's an abstract table. I love this composition right here. I think it's fabulous. And I think it just would be such a cool poster for an interior design. You could tuck type, I mean, in here, and here, and here. So really think about that. Some of the others, this is interesting. This would be kind of difficult because, again, this is a little bit abstract. I'm seeing a chairs and a table. And I think that's a fantastic idea. I don't think the gradients in the background are doing this any justice at all. What I would do is I would take that shape right there and I would repeat it twice so that we have this illusion that there's three chairs on each side of this table. You don't have to draw legs. You don't have to do anything other than that, right? And I hope I'm reading this correctly, but I think it's just a fascinating abstract design of showing the depth standing at the end of a table looking down the table. It's fantastic. I think this interferes. You don't even need that. Matter of fact, I would say if you create that shape, right, you can just use that and place text in your poster, right? That's a fabulous idea. I'm really impressed here. I love it. This one is really super obvious. Plus, it seems like it's a kind of a 1950s or 1960s. We don't really see these consoles anymore. So that's adding a flair of nostalgia to the piece. And I don't know if in your interior design, I don't know if the intent of that poster, maybe it's for a vintage interior shop. I don't know. But it would certainly make sense, right? And then this one I see is going to be extremely difficult to add type to. And you have to really think about the intent of the project. And that's why I described the project to you, to clarify the meaning so that you completely understand where we're moving with this moving forward. Don't be afraid to jump into next week to see what's in store, okay? Because next week we're going to be adding type to this piece. So, I mean, if you have to look ahead at your projects to see what's coming up for it to make sense, so be it. Please do so. Or ask your instructors to describe where we're going with this, because in design you need to know where we're going in order to determine where to start. So that's important. All right, so really good job. I love this. Just love this piece. And again, I would say just maybe a gradient background or a flat background, flat color background. Remove the rectangles with those radial gradients right in there. And I think that's fabulous. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm really super interested in seeing this come together. You got some really cool ideas. Thanks, Gemma. Any questions, give me a holler.